Excuse me, Luna. Oh, puppy dogs. We had a good walk, didn't we, Pepper? Yes, we did. Luna and Pepper had a good walk today. I thought for sure Luna wouldn't want to go because it was pretty overcast, and that usually means rain, and she's not a big fan of rain. Pepper doesn't care, but Pepper does want Luna to come because Luna's her bud. And so I was thinking maybe we wouldn't be doing it because, yeah, you know how it is. I'll adjust this a little bit. I like to be down the corner. This thing is definitely seeing way too much of the furniture and not enough of this beautiful day. There we go. This is some hard work there. Oh, well, let's see if that works. Barely catch my head, but oh, you know what? Let me put it down a little bit because you won't be able to see any of the puppies, and they're about to kill me because they definitely are getting in my way. I'm trying not to step on them, and they're trying to make me step on them. It's their job, I guess. Okay, a little less of the furniture, but you can still see Luna, still see Pepper. Luna's trying to figure out how to get me to ball and not have Luna, Pepper steal it so that I can throw it to Luna. So it's an interesting technical challenge for her. It's amazing to me that this is a 4-month-old puppy. She is at least double her size since we got her 2 months ago. She has grown. She is getting enormous. Okay. I was going to do something last time, and I was a little under the weather. And then yesterday, my wife came back from her trip, so I'm a little bit behind, but I still remember what I was going to talk about. We were going to talk about uh, my experiences with the video, uh, or I should say, image AI, because I talked about what I did with ChatGPT and more good stuff with that. But let's do a little bit on image stuff. I had an interesting chat with ChatGPT about how hard it was to create uh, images that are not normal. I think I mentioned to you guys a few videos back that I tried to do a scimitar. The people half horse, half people fantasy people, and how hard it was. I got uh, a flag for having inappropriate stuff. It was weird because I tried to add an image as a reference. And I still have problems with stuff like that. So if you try to create alien races or characters that are not humans but humanoid, you will run into quite the variation. Um, the, Typically, what I see is there's what they call, I think it's affectations. Like you can get a guy and girl that you want to be look a little bit like kitty cats to have their little kitty cat ears come out and maybe a tail. You'll have the ears and a tail. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, they will do the full bore cat head. I mean, cat face, nose, mouth, the whole thing. And trying to see if Luna will let me have the ball. He really doesn't trust Pepper. She wants Pepper to go play somewhere so she can give it to me. Well, I could get it there. No, she just grabbed it back. Didn't trust herself. Feet. I've mentioned this before. A lot of images don't have those. Uh, but the reason why I think you should do image AI as well as chat AI is that it gives you a better visual sense. And we're humans are very visual creatures. We learn a lot from visual. And it gives you a visual sense of where the AI is pretty far behind where it needs to be. These big flaws, I'm sure they will be better later. I mean, it's all about the training sets. But that's the thing is the training sets is what we humans are kind of responsible for. So let's say you want the AI to help. Oh, I just thought of this, but it's true. So one of the things we've masked in our society is when someone takes their life. And I don't want to say the word because I think they flag stuff like that. But you guys know what I'm talking about. It's one of those things where we uh, hide it a little bit in our society. The news, the stats. There was one time hey, there was one time I guess you'd call it a rule of thumb. A lot of people that were researchers would say if a suicide happens, don't publicize it because it causes other kids or other adults to want. Ooh, I said the S word, didn't I? Don't do that because you may see, and that's a good example. I don't want to say the S word because of the possibility that our system will say, oh, bad, let's hide his video away. And I wonder if the same thing will happen with AI, at least for at least for these dark areas, the areas we would rather not talk about or we'd rather not spend a lot of time on. I shouldn't say spend a lot of time on areas that we've deemed as, oh, we shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't spend that much time on this. So you have the AI with its curated data. And with its curated data, there's removal of things that we as humans know about, are aware of. I used to say the uh, Monty Python used to have a guy that used to go around wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It was kind of like, you're not saying it, but I know it's a thing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I know what you're talking about. Pepper. Pepper, no. Pepper, no. Oh, Pepper. No. Luna does not care for that. And you should cat carry there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. uh anyway, so so I've been trying like giving the example. I'm going to end it on this example. I'm on the Reddit forums for a couple of the image apps that I'm running, and one guy wanted to have some people with purple skin, and he couldn't get them to do purple skin. So I helped him with creating some prompts that would render purple skinned people. But it's an example. It's really hard to tell the AI because there's not many purple skinned people. They're just not there. They're in fantasy, they're in sci-fi, and they may be some religious things, but overall, they're not going to see a lot of pictures of humans with purple skin. So, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. You got it? Okay. So, I said I was going to close with that. I'm going to close with one more thing. There's a book called Black Swan, and it's kind of a common phrase used nowadays for things that were not predicted. But when they happen, when those black swan events happen, the purple skin or the feet or things like that that the AI didn't expect, how does the AI react to that? And the image generation stuff really lets you see how hard it is for the AI to understand some of the things that are a little outside the norms. That's why it's a general intelligence device, not really working well for specifics. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like I said, we had a good walk. We enjoyed ourselves. The coffee's good. My wife's feeling better now that she's home. Puppy dogs are feeling better now that she's home. They pretty much abandoned me and spent all their time with her yesterday. They want me when it's time for food and walking. Other than that, or if something like thunderstorms happen. The rest of the time, they would rather be around mom because mom gives her more treats and ear rubs and stuff like that. She's a little bit more affectionate than me. So, actually, a lot more affectionate than me. But oh well, that's the way it is here, and we're all happy with it. So, hey, if you're happy with what you're going on, Luna, you gotta be happy, right? All right, I'm gonna let you guys go, and we will talk to you later.